IBPS PO preliminary exam. Let's start from question number 31. 31 we have arithmetic question, so let's write it in index. We'll complete that later. From 32 we have line graph, but numbers are not mentioned. Line graph, what exactly is the information provided? Data related to number of cakes baked by two bakeries A and B during 6 months. So we have to convert this information to table containing two bakeries like this, and we have 6 months data. So till what question we have these questions, right? 32 to 36 we have line graph. From 37 onwards, these are approximations, so we won't leave approximations. We'll try to immediately solve these questions. Come on. This can be written as 18, so this is divided by 18. 18 times and then a 0 we have. So the entire value of this is equal to 180. 180 goes to the other side, that becomes minus 180. Let us subtract 200, add 20 later. When you subtract 200, it is 1730 plus 20, 1750. So now here we have 1750 is equal to x divided by 4 by 100. So x divided by 4 by 100 can be written as into 100 by 4 also. For 25 here, 25 7 times and then a 0. X is equal to 70, which is first option. Next, 150 into x plus, this can be written as 8400 divided by 12. 12 7 times and then 2 zeros. So 700 we have. 700 goes to the other side, becomes minus 700. 900 minus 700, 200. 200 plus 250, 450. So now 450 is equal to 150 into x. Then x is equal to divided by 150. Answer is equal to 3. Second option answer. Next, under root 6400, this can be treated as 80 plus this is 210 divided by 1 3 by 4. 1 3 by 4 meaning 7 by 4 divided by 7 by 4 can be written as into 4 by 7. 7 30 is here, 30 into 4 120. 120 plus 80, that is equal to 80 plus 120 into x is equal to 800. This is equal to 80. 80 goes to the other side, that becomes 720. 800 minus 80. 120x is equal to this much, then x is equal to divided by 120. 720 by 120, answer 6, fourth option answer. Next, 70% of 4900. 4900. 10% is equal to 490. 70% in the sense into 7. You can treat 490 as 500 minus 10. 500 7 times is 3500. 10 7 times is 70. So we have to subtract 70 from 3500. 500 3 times 3500 minus 70, 3430 plus 20% of 850. 20% of 850. 10% is 85. 20% 170. To this, if you add 170, this becomes 3600. 3600 is which number square? 60 square. So answer is 60, fifth option. Next, 223, under root of 223. Now if you have under root of 225, you can treat it as 15 square. Under root and square gets cancelled and you'll have 15 into x square. 15x square plus under root of 206. You can treat it as approximately 14 square, that is equal to 196. More than that, 15 square is 225, less than that. So approximately treat it as 14 into 12. 14 12 times is equal to 14 10 times 140. 14 2 times 28. 140 28. 168 is equal to 252. 168 goes to the other side. This number is 52 more than 200 and this is 32 less than 200. 52 32, 52 32, that is equal to 84. If x square is equal to 84 by 15, which is equal to, it cannot be 4 times, more than 4 times, and 15 6 times is 90. Yes, under root of 206, this has to be 14.5 something. If you treat it as 14 and a half, this is 14, 12 times 168 plus 6, you can treat 174. If you take 174 that time, anyways. So this will be definitely more than 4 times, but less than or approximately 6 times. More than 4 and less than 6. And x square is equal to 4. You can take x is equal to 2. This value, entire value is between 4 to 6. X square is between 4 to 6 and x value is approximate to 2. That is second option. Next, 42 onwards again we have arithmetic questions. 42, 43, 44. Yes. Now, arithmetic 42, 43, 44. Again, these are arithmetic questions, so let's leave them. From 45 onwards, we have number series and normal number series. Definitely, we have to solve all these questions. And from 50 onwards, also, we have arithmetic questions. Till yes, 50, 51, and then 52. From 53, we have data sufficiency. We will solve data sufficiency questions because it won't take much time. Come on, let's see. What is a two-digit number? You're asked to calculate what is the two-digit number. Sum of the digits of the two-digit number is 12. Sum of the digits is equal to 12. Like that, you can form n number of combinations. For example, it can be 39, 48, 57, 66, 75, 84, 93. Everywhere sum of digits is equal to 12. Unique number is not possible. One alone is not sufficient. Next, difference between digits of the number is 4. If the difference between digits of the number is 4, again here also n number of possibilities are there. It can be 40, 51, 62 or 73, 84, 95, or it can be even 15, 26, 37, 48, 59. Everywhere difference is equal to 4 only. Multiple options are there. Now, can you get answer using both 1 and 2? If you use both 1 and 2, 1 and 2, 48 is here, 48 is here. 84 is here, 84 is also here. Still two numbers are possible. You cannot get answer using 1 and 2 also. Next, number obtained by interchanging the digits is less than the original number by 36. Yes, this conclusion we have already made. Difference between original two-digit number and number obtained by interchanging the digit must be always 9 multiple. 9 multiple of what? Difference of digits we said. And that difference they said it is equal to 36. If this value is equal to 36, 9, 4 times here. From this, x minus y is equal to 4. So 3 alone is not sufficient to answer the question. Second information and third information both are similar. So both together also will not get answer. Using 1 and 3, sum they said 12 and difference is equal to 4. So answer may be 48 or it may be 84. Sum is equal to 12, difference is 4. Sum is equal to 12, difference is 4. But out of these two, you can eliminate one of the option because read the third instruction carefully. Number obtained by interchanging the digit is less than the original number. If this is the original number, when you interchange, you get 84. But 84 is more than the original number. So this cannot be the one. If your original number is 84, when you interchange digits, you get 48 and 48 is less than 84 by 36. Condition satisfied. So we are able to answer 84 as final answer. Next. What is Richa's height in the class of 32 girls and then 36 boys? The average height of all the boys is 145 centimeters. All the boys in the sense 36 boys, average is there. Then we can calculate sum of total height of 36 boys. But Richa is not there. One alone is not sufficient. The average height of 68 children. Look at there. 32 girls and then 36 boys. Total 68 children are there. Average height of 68 children is mentioned as 144.5. Using second information, what is that we can get? Total height of all boys and all girls. Now using 2 alone, answer cannot be done. Using 1 and 2, using 2 we can get total height of all boys and girls, but using first information we can calculate total height of only boys. Using 1 and 2, what is that we can calculate? Total height of all girls. Total height of all girls in the sense 32 girls, but we need only Richa's height. The average height of 31 girls excluding Richa is 143.8. 31 girls average is given. So using this third information, out of these girls, except Richa, we can calculate total height of remaining 31 girls. So 3 alone is also not sufficient. But if you include all the informations from the second one, we know total height of boys and girls. From that, if you subtract total height of boys, and third information says total height of 31 girls. So from the total height of boys and girls together, if you delete, subtract boys total and 31 girls total, you are left with Richa's height only. So answer can be done using all three informations. Answer can be done using all three informations. What is the speed of the current? Speed of the current, meaning stream speed is equal to how much? Boat covers a distance of 48 kilometers in 4 hours downstream. Using this, downstream speed m plus s is equal to 48 by 4, that is equal to 12 km per hour. One alone is not sufficient. Next, second information. Second one says, boat while running upstream takes 150% of the time to cover same distance as that taken in downstream. So here they are talking about time ratio. Using only second one, answer cannot be done because here we have information regarding time. What is that they are saying in the second information? Upstream and downstream, time taken in upstream is 150% of the time taken in downstream. Meaning, if it is equal to 2 parts, time taken in upstream is equal to 3 parts. 150%. If downstream time is 100%, upstream time is 150%. Ratio 3 is to 2. 2 alone is not sufficient. Next, speed of the boat in still water is 10 km per hour. And in third one, they are saying speed of the boat in still water is 10 km per hour. Now, 1 alone is not sufficient, 2 alone not sufficient, 3 alone not sufficient. But if you use 1 and 2, if the time ratio is 3 is to 2, speed ratio should be 2 is to 3. If it is 2x, downstream speed must be 3x. 3x is equal to 12, then 2x can be calculated, and that's what. When you know upstream speed and then downstream speed, we can calculate stream speed. So 1 and 2 will give you answer. 1 and 3 also will give you answer because m plus s is 12, m is 10. If you substitute 10 here, 10 plus s is 12, s is equal to 2. Answer can be done. Using 2 and 3 also answer can be done because if the speeds ratio is 2 is to 3, man speed in still water, when you know downstream speed and upstream speed is m downstream plus upstream by 2, which is 5x by 2, that is equal to 10. And stream speed is equal to downstream minus upstream by 2, 3x minus 2x, that is equal to x by 2 is how much? Using this, definitely we can answer the question. So 1 2 will give you answer, 1 3 will give you answer, 2 3 also will give you answer. So answer is any two statements are sufficient to answer the question. Next, what is Nita's share in the profit earned at the end of 2 years distributed proportionately? Nita, Shiksha, Pramila started a business by investing 32,000, 80,000, 1,12,000 respectively. They all started, Shiksha, Pramila and Nita. Nita, Shiksha and Pramila. Right. Now, you know investment of Nita, which is 32,000. and Shiksha 80,000 and Pramila 1,12,000. When you know investment ratio, as the question itself, they said the business happened for 2 years. Investment ratio is going to be final profit sharing ratio. And here you can calculate profit sharing ratio of Nita and Shiksha and Pramila. Profit sharing ratio is there. But what is your question? Find the share in the profit earned at the end of 2 years. So you have to give answer in terms of rupees. Do you know total profit here? Total profit is not there. So one alone is definitely not sufficient. Using one alone, what is that we can calculate? Only profit sharing ratio, nothing more than that. Share in profit received by Pramila is 3.5 times the share received by Nita. So here they are comparing Pramila's profit with respect to Nita's profit. So here also total profit in rupees is missing. So answer cannot be done using 2 alone also. Nita's share in the profit is less than Shiksha's share by 8,400. Share difference in rupees they are talking about. But only 3 is not sufficient. But only 3 is not sufficient. Now, if you use 1 and 3, Nita and Shiksha. Nita and Shiksha profit sharing ratio 8, 16 2 times, 16 5 times. That is ratio 2 is to 3. Difference is equal to 3 parts. If 3 parts is equal to 8,400, can't we calculate Nita's share 2 parts? Definitely yes. So 1 and 3 will give you answer for sure. Next. Here in second information, 1 and 2 will not give you answer because profit is not there. Now we have to verify one more condition, that is whether you get answer using 2 and 3. Profit received by Pramila is 3.5 times of profit received by Nita. And here 8,400 is difference for Nita and Shiksha. When you have difference for Nita and Shiksha here, it is not sufficient to answer the question by using 2 and 3, because when you know relation between Nita and Shiksha here also you should have the same person's relation here, but it is for Pramila and Nita. So 2 and 3 will not give you answer, only 1 and 3 will give you answer. Next, what is the cost of painting the 4 walls of the rectangular wall? 4 walls of the rectangular wall. Now if this is a similar wall here, so here there are 4 sides here. Now to paint 4 walls of a rectangular hall, you need to know length, breadth as well as height also, because you are sitting in a room which is in a rectangular shape. Left side there is a wall whose length is L and height is H. So area becomes LH, and right side also you have similar wall. So area of this right hand side wall is also LH, that is equal to total 2LH. And back side we have breadth and then height, that is BH. Opposite side also there is one more area whose wall area is equal to BH. Then total wall area to be painted is 2LH plus 2BH. That we can treat it as 2H into L plus B. But your question is about cost. So into cost also we have to calculate. So what exactly we need to know? Length, breadth, height and cost. All informations we need. Area of the hall is given. Area of the hall in the sense length into breadth. For a rectangular room, area means length into breadth. Height is not there, we will not get answer. Perimeter of the hall, 2 times of L plus B. 2 times of L plus B. Using only 2, also we will not get the answer. Cost of painting, cost is CN, right? So first of all, in all these 3 informations, nowhere they mentioned information regarding height. Height is not there, so answer cannot be done using even all the informations. Question cannot be answered using informations. Now from 58, again we have arithmetic questions, 58, 59, 60. Yes. So here 58, 59 and then 60. arithmetic questions. So now here we have table. What is this information? Data regarding number of sports and sedan class cars produced by 5 given companies in the year 2021. Right. Sports car and sedan car. So companies are Volo, Andy, Toto, Scado, and then Morty. These are different company names. And total sales worldwide in units in thousands. So these are all values in terms of thousands. Next, sales in given segment out of the production, number of units in percentage. So these are all percentages. Sedan cars 40% of 102,000. Sports car 25% of 102,000. So these are all percentages. Other than the sales mentioned in the given segments, there were sales in other segments also. For calculation purpose, please consider the sales given in the segment only. Right now, see here, these two values are calculated as a percentage on respective numbers. But when it comes to question from 32 to 36, here is a line graph. There we have to convert information given in line graph to table. So let's first complete this table because we have direct information and then we'll go to there. What is the respective ratio between sales made by Volo in the sedan segment and the sales made by Morty in the same segment? It is about sedan segment. Volo and Morty. Sedan segment, yes, 40% here, 60% here. 40% of which number? 40% of total cars produced, 102. 60% of total car produced, 64. 60% of 64. 20, 2 times, 20, 3 times. 3, 3 times and then 4 times. 2, 32 times. 34 by 32 in the sense that can be treated as 17 by 16 final answer. No more simplification. 17 by 16 which is first option. Next. What is the average of total cost made by all the given companies worldwide? Average of total sales made by all the given companies worldwide. It is they are talking about the sale. Total sales are worldwide. These are the values in thousands. Come on. I'll always try to get round figures here. 96, 64. If you add 4 here, 160, that is 160. Next, 60, 120, that is 180. And then the other number 102. So now 100, 100, 100, 300, 60, 40, 140, 440, and then 2, 4, 4, 2. This is what the total. Now you're asked to calculate average. So that is divided by 5. Now all these values are in thousands. So I'll write 3 zeros divided by average is equal to 5 divided by 5. 5, 8 times, 42 again 8 times, 20 4 times, and then 00. 88,400 is our answer. 88,400 first option. Next. Total worldwide sales of Andy in 2022 was 30% more than worldwide sales of the same company in 2021. They are talking about worldwide sales. 30% more. For which one? Andy. Andy, here we have 96,000. That was in 2021. But now in question they are talking about 2022. There is 30% increase here. Andy, earlier it was 96,000. 10% is 9,600. 30% increase in the sense that can be treated as 130% of this number. Right. Next. What exactly is your question? How much was the sale of the company, same company, in the sports segment in 2022? Meaning out of this, if it was 30% of total sales of Andy in the same month, 30% of this number, right? So into 30%. Now we have to calculate what is the value of this. Now without calculating, you can still try to identify the answer. How? This is 3 multiple, 96 is also 3 multiple, 3 multiple into 3 multiple in the sense answer should be 9 multiple. Now look at your options. First option is not 9 multiple. 5 plus 5, 10. 7 plus 3, 10. 10 plus 10, 20. This is not 9 multiple. 5 plus 5, 10. 7 plus 3, 9. 19 is not 9 multiple. 3 plus 2, 5. 5 plus 4, 9. Extra we have 4. This is not 9 multiple. Fifth option should be your answer because out of 5, 4 are already eliminated. 3 plus 7, 10. Plus 4, that is 18. 18 is 9 multiple and fifth option is our final answer. You don't have to calculate the entire value. Next. Sales made by Toto in sports segment is what percentage less than sales made by Morty in the same segment? Toto and then Morty in sports segment. Now let's see here in sports segment, Toto and Morty. Sports segment, yes, this is what? 10 percentage of 60, that is 6 only. 25 percentage of 64, 25% in the sense 1/4. 1/4 of this number, that is equal to 16. This is Toto and this is Morty. Now what exactly is your question? Read again. Sales made by Toto in sports, that is 6, is what percentage less? Yes. 6 is how much less than 16? 10 less. Out of 16, percentage into 100. 2, 5 times. 2, 8 times. 5 by 8 in the sense that is equal to 62.5%. 62.5%, fourth option answer. Next. What is the difference between total sale made by Andy in sedan and sports segment total together and total sales made by Scado in the same segment? Andy and Scado. Andy and Scado. For both Andy and Scado. 75 plus 14. 89 percentage. 89 percentage of 96,000. 50 plus 11. 61% of 120. 61% of 120. This is 96,000. Out of 96,000, 1 percentage is 960. So I'll write it as 89 into 960. This is one value. 61% of 120 thousands in the sense 1 percentage is equal to 1200. 61 into 1200. Now we have to identify difference here. Your question is about difference. 2 zeros are there. I'll write 2 zeros. 61 12 times. 61 10 times is 610. 61 2 times is 122. 732 and then 2 zeros. This is total value here. Now here 89 960 times. Let us write 0 here. 89 96 times in the sense, let us take 89 100 times, that is 8,900. Let us subtract 89 4 times here. You can treat 89 as 90. 94 times 360. From that you have to subtract 1 time of 4. 360 minus 4, 356. You have to subtract it. Instead of this, subtract 400, add 44 later. When you subtract 400, that is 8500, add 44. Now your question is to identify difference between both the numbers. 85 minus 73. 85 minus 73 in the sense that is equal to 12,000. 440 minus 200, that is equal to 220. 12,220 is our answer. 12,220. Yes, sorry. 12,240. 440 minus 200, that is equal to 240. 12,240, second option answer. Right. Now we are done with this set also. Now what are left? Line graph and arithmetic question. Line graph starts from 32. Come on, let's go to 32. Question number 32. Now here information provided in line graph must be converted to table form. Now we have March, April, May, June, July, and then August. This is for bakeries A and then B. Come on. In the month of March, bakery A is star. Diamond here. Diamond. Between 200 to 300, we have 100 gap and 5 lanes are there. So this is 220, 640. 220, 640. Now, this is 460, 540, 460, 540. And then this is 380 and 600. 380 and 600. Now, A is over. Now, bakery B. Bakery B is star value. Star value here it is 440, 480. 440, 480. Next, this is 360, 680. 360, 680. Next, this value is 240 and 720. 240, 720. 240, 720. Yes, these are the values. First, once you convert data into table, now you can start immediately. Number of cakes baked by bakery A decreased by what percent from April to July? April to July, from 640 it becomes 380, decreased by 260. 260 decreased from 640. 260, 260 decreased from 640, percentage into 100. Now, 10% of denominator is 64. 40% in the sense 64 4 times. 64 is 240, 4 4 16. 240 16, 256 is equal to 40 percentage. Still, to make it 260 numerator, you have to add 4. That is approximately, you can treat it as 1%. Answer should be approximate to 41%, but less than 41%. Approximate to 41, there is only one option, second option, final answer. Next, 33. Total number of cakes baked by bakeries A, B together in September is 30% less than number of cakes baked by same bakeries together in August. What is the total number of cakes baked by the same bakery together in September? See, clearly they said 30% less with respect to August. In August month, what exactly is the total? 600 plus 720, that is equal to 1320. Out of 1320, we have to subtract 30 percentage. 10 percentage is 132. 30 percentage is 3 times of 132, which is 396. Instead of that, subtract 400, add 4. When you subtract 400, 920. 920 plus 4, 924. 924 is our answer. 924, second option. Bakeries A, B bake only two types of cakes, butter cakes and then sponge cakes. The respective ratio of number of butter cakes to the sponge cakes. Butter cakes to sponge cakes ratio baked by both stores A and B together is 11 and 7. 11 is to 9. 11 is to 9. What is the total number of sponge cakes baked by bakeries A, B together in June? Sponge cakes baked by bakeries are going to be 9 parts. 9 parts should be a multiple of 9. Many options are there. Hence, let's calculate it. Baked by bakeries A and B in the month of June. A and B in the month of June. Total we have 540 and then 680. That is equal to 1220. Now, 1220 is divided into 20 parts here. And you're asked to calculate sponge cakes. That is equal to 9 parts. 0, 0 gets cancelled. 261 times. 61 9 times in the sense answer should end with 9. 6 into 9, 54. So answer should be 549, second option answer. What is the difference between average number of cakes baked by bakery A in March and May together and average number of cakes baked by B in April, August? A in March and May. A, March and May. 220, 460, that is 680. You're asked to calculate average, that is divided by 2. And for B, April and August. B in April and in August, 720, 480, that is equal to 1200. You're asked to calculate average, that is equal to divided by 2. Now what is your question? You're asked to calculate difference of average. 1200 by 2, 680 by 2. 1200 minus 680 in the sense that is equal to 520. Average divided by 2 is there. So that is equal to 260. 260 is our final answer. Average difference 260, which is third option. Next, number of cakes baked by bakery B in June is what percent of total number of cakes baked by same bakery in March and May together? By the same bakery, B in March and May. First of all, in June, B in June, that is equal to 680. 680 is what percent of same cakes baked by same bakery from March and May. March and May. 360, 440, that is equal to 800 with respect to 800. Two zeros gets cancelled. 8. 8 times 64. 40 we have, that is 5 times. So answer is 85 percentage, third option answer. Now look at the index. This is also over. Now we are left with only arithmetic questions, and how many are there? 3, 3. Yes, 10 questions are here, starting with 31. Let's start from question number 31. Because of this index, it is very easy to identify your questions. A boat can travel 6.75 kilometers downstream in 15 minutes. Downstream in the sense that is equal to m plus s. Generally, we give answer in kilometer per hour. Speed is measured in kilometer per hour. Hour in the sense 60 minutes. 15, 4 times is 60. 6.75, 4 times. 6, 4 times, 24. 0.75 4 times. 0.75 double. 1.5 double. 3. 24 plus 3, that is equal to 27. So downstream speed is equal to 27 km per hour. Speed of the water current is 1/8 of the speed of the boat in still water, meaning man speed and stream speed, they are in the respective ratio 8:1. 1/8 they said, denominator is 8, hence I am taking man speed as 8 parts. Then stream speed becomes 1/8 of this, which is 1 part. Now your question is, how much time will the boat take to cover 11.2 kilometers upstream? Time to cover 11.2 kilometers in upstream. Upstream in the sense 7 parts. Now m plus s is equal to 9 parts. If this is equal to 9 parts, 9, 3 times here we have. Upstream speed is equal to m minus s, which is 7 parts. 7 into 3, that is equal to 21. You're asked to calculate answer in terms of minutes. This is in hours. Hours converted to minutes into 60. Now 0 and decimal gets cancelled. Now here we have 3 7 times, 3 2 times, 7 once, 42 we have, 6 times, 16 into 2, 32 minutes for fourth option answer. Now 31 is done. 42, 43, 44. Continuous 3 questions we have from question number 42 onwards. From question number 42 onwards, 3 questions direct. Now, no pay 25% of his monthly salary as a study loan. His sister's monthly salary is 1.5 times of no. If no is getting 100%, sister is getting 1.5 times, so that is equal to 150%. Next, sister gives 1/3 of her salary to her mother and grandmother in the respective ratio 5:3. 1/3 of this number is 50%. 50% is divided in the ratio 5:3. If his sister gives 7,500 to her grandmother, grandmother receives 3 parts out of 3 plus 5, 8 parts. So grandmother is receiving 3 parts out of 8 parts among 50%. Because out of sister's salary, she is sharing 1/3 salary among her mother and grandmother. And grandmother received 7,500. 7,500. Now what is your question? How much of his monthly salary does no pay as study loan? No is giving only 25%. So using this, we need to calculate 25% is equal to how much? Let's go for cancellation with 2. 25 times, and here it is 4 times. Take 3/4 to the other side. That becomes 7,500 into 4/3. 3 2,500 times into 4, that is equal to 10,000. Your answer is 10,000, which is third option. Next, a bag contains 5 red, 6 yellow and 7 green balls. Total 18 balls we have. If 2 balls are picked at random, that can be done in 18C2. What is the probability that the either both are yellow or both are green? Both should be yellow or both should be green. First of all, how many yellow balls we have? 6 yellow balls we have. You may pick both from yellow, and that can be done in 6C2 ways. Or condition. Or is very important. Or in the sense, in probability addition. Both can be green, and we have total 7 green, and 2 can be picked up in 7C2 ways. And 6C2 in the sense 6 into 5 plus 7C2 in the sense 7 into 6 divided by 18C2, 18 into 17. Take 6 common here in numerator, it gets cancellation 3 times. 5 plus 7, which is equal to 12. 12 divided by 3 into 17 in the sense 3, 4 times. So 4 by 17 is our final answer, third option. Next. 40,000 was invested for 4 years, partly in scheme A at the rate of 12% per annum simple interest, partly in B at the rate of 8% simple interest per annum. The interest received from scheme A is 14,400 more than the interest received from scheme B. What was the interest earned from scheme B? Now look at this. Invested for 4 years, partly in scheme A at 12% per annum. So interest obtained from scheme A is 12 into 8, 48 percentage of A. Partly in scheme B at 8 percentage simple interest. 8 into 4, 32 percentage. 32 percentage of B. That is interest received from scheme B. Simple interest. The interest received from scheme A is 14,400 more than that received from scheme B. Now your question is about how much is interest earned from scheme B. Scheme B interest is how much? That's what your question. Now, if in scheme B, investment is B number of rupees, you can take investment in scheme A as total investment 40,000 minus B. Now you have 14,400 is more interest received in scheme A than scheme B. So interest received from scheme A minus interest received from scheme B, that is 32 percentage of B, is equal to 14,400. 48% of this number. 50% minus 2%. 50 percentage is 20,000. 1 percentage is 400. 2 percentage is 800. 20,000 minus 1800, 800, 19,200 minus 48% minus 32%. 48 and 32, that is equal to 80% of B, is equal to 14,400. From this, 80% goes to the other side. 80 percentage of B is equal to 14,400 will come to left hand side. Difference between 192 and then 144, that is equal to 2 zeros common here, and here we will be having 48. Yes, 48. 80 percentage of B is equal to 4,800. Then you're asked to calculate interest received from scheme B, which is going to be 32 percentage of B. 10% of this number is 8. 8 4 times is 32. 10 percentage is 480. 480 4 times. 480 4 times. 480 double. 960. 960 double. 1920. 1920. 1920, fourth option answer. Next. So here, these three are also done. 50, 51, 52. Now again from 50, we have these questions. Let's see. Come on. A starts a business with an investment of 10,000. B and C both join 6 months later from the start of the business. At the end of the year, the respective share of profit was 16,512. How much more did C invest than B in the business? Now, A invested 10,000 for 12 months. By B invested B number of rupees for 6 months. Profit of A by profit of B, that's what I'm trying to calculate, and this is equal to 16 by 5. 6 2 times here, 2 8 times here. Then B is equal to 10,000 into 5, that is 50,000 divided by 8. Now, C profit is equal to, in the same situation, if you write profit of C here, profit of A by profit of C, that is equal to investment multiplied by time for A, investment multiplied by time for C, and this is equal to 16 is to 12. 6 again 2 times here, 2 again 8 times here, 4 2 times, 4 3 times. Then C is equal to 30,000 divided by 2. Now your question is about difference between C investment and B investment. 50,000 by 8, 30,000 by 8. So if you multiply both numerator and denominator with 4 here, here also denominator will be 8. 30,000 into 4, 1,20,000 and 50,000. Difference is equal to 70,000 divided by 8. And this is what your answer. 8 times 64, 60 we have. 60 in the sense 7 times. Answer should start with 7, 8 and then 7. There is only one option, 8750. That is our final answer. Done. Next. 12 women can finish a piece of work in 10 days. 16 women can finish the same piece of work in 18 days. 6 women started working and in 8 days completed certain amount of work. After that, 5 men joined. In how many days the remaining work will be completed by 6 women and 5 men together? Now, look at this. 12 men can complete the work in 10 days. 1 day work of 1 man is equal to 1 by 12 into 10. 16 women can do it in 18 days. So 1 woman can do it in 16 into 18. Now 6 women already started and they worked for 8 days. 6 women work is equal to 6 by this much and they already worked for 8 days. After that, what happened? 5 men join. Now 5 men work is equal to this much. And these 5 men and 6 women, now they are going to work for, let us assume, X more days. Let us assume for X more days. They are going to work for 8 plus X women and 5 men are going to work for X days. Work done by men, work done by women, that should be equal to 1. 6, 3 times here, 5, 2 times here. That is X by 24 plus 8 plus X by 48. You can write it as 8 by 48 plus X by 48 is equal to 1. This is equal to 6. 1 by 6 goes to the other side and becomes 5 by 6. 1 minus 1 by 6. X by 24 plus X by 48. This can be written as 2X by 48. 2X by 48 plus X by 48, that is equal to 3X by 48. 6, 8 times here. Then X is equal to 5 into 8, 40 divided by 3. 40 by 3 in the sense that is equal to 13 1 by 3 days. 13 1 by 3 days, third option answer. Next. Length of the rectangle is 6 centimeters more than the side of the square and the breadth of the rectangle is 6 meters less than the side of the square. If the area of the square is equal to 490, what is the area of the rectangle? Now, area of the rectangle, that's what your question. Length is equal to 6 meters more than the side. The side is equal to A, that is equal to A plus 6. This is equal to length. And breadth is 6 centimeters less than side of the square. That means A minus 6. Now, area of the rectangle is equal to length into breadth, which is equal to how much? That's what your question. Area of the square, which is equal to A square, which is equal to 490. Don't try to calculate how much is A value. You will not get it. It is not compulsory that it has to be a perfect square. Just substitute A square is equal to 490 here. A plus B into A minus B, that is equal to A square minus B square. A square in the sense 490. Answer is 490 minus 36, that is equal to 454, and that's why final answer. Third option. Every time this need not to be a perfect square value. You need to substitute values there. That's it. Now here also we are even done with 50, 51, 52. Now you have 58, 59, 60. Let's see. A sells an article at 25% loss to B. B sells it to C at a loss of 10%. C sells it to D at 220 profit. Difference between cost price of D and cost price of B was 100. How much did B pay to A for the article? Right now, yes, three options are there. For A purchased it for 100 percentage. Let's say A sells it to B at 25% loss, so that is equal to 75. Now B purchased it for 75 and he is selling it to C at a loss of 10%. 10% loss in the sense 7.5 we have to subtract. Then C will get it for 67.5 percentage. And now C sells it to D at 220 rupees. So now D is getting the article for 220 rupees. Difference between the cost price of D and cost price of B was difference between both. See, difference in the sense always B is selling it to C at a loss only, and definitely B's cost is more than D's cost. Let us assume like this. 75 percentage minus 220 is equal to difference between cost price of D and that of B. Difference is equal to 100 rupees they are saying. Sorry, C sells it to D at 220 profit. Sorry, 220 profit in the sense D purchases this for 67.5 percentage plus 220. Yes. Difference in the sense it can be B minus D or D minus B also. It can be anything. And that difference they mentioned it as 100. If you consider this value minus 75, 67.5 minus 75 that is equal to minus 7.5 percentage plus 220. Minus 7.5 goes to the other side, becomes positive 7.5 percentage. 100 comes to left hand side, that becomes 220 minus 100, that is equal to 120. If 7.5 percentage is 120, 75 percentage is equal to 1200. 1200 is fifth option. Next, at present Mia is 35 years younger to Som. Age difference between Mia and Som is 35. Respect to ratio between present ages of Som and Nikki is 9:8. At present, Nikki is 30 years older to Mia. What is Mia's present age? Now, Mia age is 35 years younger to Som, meaning Som age minus 35. Som present age is 9 parts. So, Mia's present age is equal to 9 multiple minus 35. Otherwise, to the answer, if you add 35, it has to be a multiple of 9. If you add 35, 55, 55 is not 9 multiple. Add 35, 50 is not 9 multiple. Add 35, 47, 47 is not 9 multiple. Add 35, 40, 40 is not 9 multiple. Add 35, 45, 45 is 9 multiple, and fifth option is your answer. Direct. I'm just verifying the rule. In 80 liters of mixture of milk and water, percentage of water is only 35%. Milkman gave 16 liters of this mixture to a customer. Out of this, if 16 liters is gone, remaining we have 64 liters. Even in 64 liters also, water should be 35%. Now, what quantity of water the milkman should add to the remaining mixture so that the respective ratio between milk and water becomes 8:5. Now, here, if water is 35 percentage, milk should be 65 percentage. Now, milk is constant here. 65 percentage of 64 liters is equal to 8 parts. Now, total in final mixture, we are expecting 8 plus 5 parts, that is equal to 13 parts. From this, 1 part is equal to divided by 8 and 13 parts is equal to into 13. 8 times here. Divided by 100. When you delete percentage symbol, you'll have to divide number with 100 into 100. Yes, into. Divided by 100 we have. 5, 13 times, 5, 20 times. 13 into 13, something is wrong here. 4, 2 times, 4, 5 times. 13 13 is 169. 169 two times, in the sense that is equal to 336. 338. 338 divided by 5 we have, which is equal to 6 times, 7 times, point 6 we have. Now, when we have 64 liters, it has to become 67.6 by adding more water. And how much more water we have to add? 3.6. 3.6 liters of water we have to add, and that's what our answer. Now we are done with all arithmetic questions also here. Yes, we are done with all arithmetic questions also. This is the approach and strategy we have to follow for this particular paper. Let's meet in next class. Thank you.